If you haven't used your car in the past couple of days, you might want to try to start it up. AAA Oklahoma says the cold air can cause the oil in your car to thicken and parts to move slower, leading the battery to use more power to turn over. And as that cold sticks around and temperatures drop even lower, you might find that you can't get your engine to even start up. News on 6's Jaden Brandon is live with what to do if this happens to you and how you can prevent it from happening in the first place. Jaden?
Jonathan, I know the feeling all too well when it happened to me this morning. My car battery decided it wanted to try to take the day off, but luckily I had a pair of jumper cables and a helpful brother who was able to get it going. Today I talked to some folks at a dealership about how the cold is affecting these batteries and how to make sure that you don't have the same experience that I did. In frigid temperatures, it's nice to go warm up your car before heading to work. So you open up the door, try to turn your key, and nothing.
When it gets colder outside, obviously the engine's a little harder to start, and it takes more amperage from the battery to turn that engine over, so you might notice your engine drags or hesitates to start.
That's never a great way to start the day. Randy Pierce at Riverside Ford says one way to keep your battery ready to go is to have it tested.
It'll tell us the battery's good. It'll tell us it needs to be charged and retested, which is what we may get with this car sitting here because it hasn't ran in quite some time, or it'll tell us to replace the battery.
Electric vehicles and gas cars alike are feeling the impact of the cold temperatures. While both can be jump-started, Pierce says it's best to put a fresh charge on EVs every day, especially in the winter.
It will precondition the battery and the heater, warm up your seats and your steering wheel and all of those things before you unplug the car from the wall, so you're using the power from the wall outlet, not the battery range from the EV battery.
Now, some ways to keep your battery good to go are to start the car frequently, check the coolant levels, put in cars that you don't use as often on a trickle charger, and to charge those electric vehicles every day so that way they have a full battery to warm up and get you where you need to go. Live in Tulsa, Jaden Brandon, Oklahoma's own News on 6.